So this is going to be a quick video on how to set up your profile. Now, many of your managers have already done a lot of that for you. So when you log in, the default, and you will be able to change that if you want to, but the default is your daily work plan. Some of you guys have search customers your default. It just really depends on what your manager set up for you. So I'm here on my daily work plan, and I want to change a little bit about my profile. Go up to the right corner, hit my profile, and it's going to take you to your profile. I highly suggest to make sure that you have the right cell phone number in there. There's different reasons for that. Some fill-ins, perhaps alerts that you want to get, like skate alerts, just different things that you may want to pay attention to. A lot of people say, well, I don't want people to contact me on my cell phone. Well, you're a salesperson. You're 24/7. Sometimes you hand out business cards. I would highly suggest that you put your cell phone number on there because you're going to meet people all the time, anywhere, and you want people to be able to pay attention to your cell phone number. But in this case, fill in different documents such as emails or perhaps different printouts. If you're wanting that to be able to autofill with a click of a button, just go ahead and put your cell phone number there. Work number. This can be your desk line. Have to know you're at your desk. You might want to consider putting the store number, but it really depends on you and your daily habits. Your email. Put your cable number email. It's best because that's hopefully what you have on your phone. Hopefully, you're paying attention to that on a daily basis and you're able to check that on a consistent basis. So these other areas that are gray are filled in by your manager. Okay, so if you've changed anything, go ahead and press save. And then go to the next one, general options. Your default application, always just leave it as a customer because that's what you deal with mostly. Now, where do you want it to open to? You want it to open to search customers? Or clients? Do you want it to open up to my clients? Do you want to open up to your calendar, your daily work plan, whatever you feel like is going to be best for you and the most productive? Sometimes people, forget to check their email, so they want to automatically go to their email. Sometimes people are like, most of the time when I log in, I'm automatically going to searching a customer, then put it as search, client, so that way it's just easy and most effective. The rest of it's usually pretty much the same. Dashboard is dashboard. Not everyone has reputation. If you do, search reputation. Vehicle, inventory search is usually the best, but customer is definitely the most important. The security settings, this is where you can change your password and change your security questions. Under shared settings, now you can get text and you can be very compliant through your text. You can choose which one you want text to. Obviously your work number is not going to be beneficial for you. You cannot receive text to your work number. So through CRM, you can text your customers in a compliant way. I would highly suggest that you allow it to send it over to your cell phone. So that way you can be compliant and you can text your customers. If you have multiple stores, which most of you won't, it'll just be grayed out. So then you have making sure that your salesperson number is in there. A lot of this should be filled out by your manager. Your signature blocks. Make sure it's professional. I would highly suggest your name in a bigger font, different color, your title, your store, either your desk or your store number, and then your cell phone. And if you don't mind being text, make sure you put text me. That way they feel comfortable doing that. Your website address. So many of you guys send customers to do credit applications on the websites. Having that website in your signature is very helpful because many times they'll submit it to a different store. If they submit it to a different store, salespeople will be getting them. And obviously we all know what could happen from there. Include your address. There's 7 locations. If you don't have your address, it's just a default thing that will go into all your emails that will help you secure possibly maybe a customer not knowing where to go. Maybe you forgot. Just put your email or your address there so that way they know where you are. And then copy that same information down here. You can also go ahead and put your social media stuff in there if you do social media as a way of your professionalism. And then you can actually enter a public biography. All of these things can be automated into different documents, emails that you make for yourself. You can have these types of things automatically pull into your emails or your documents that you're making for yourself that you're sending out to your customers if you get that professional and you get to that level, which I highly suggest that you do. A lot of this is filled out by your manager. And of course, training is how much training did you actually get accomplished? Did you just do what was necessary in order to log in so you could push a deal or add a client so you could finally push a deal? Or did you actually go back through and learn how to do additional things so that way you can be really a master of what you're getting, what you're using on a daily basis? So it's real simple. There's not a lot of tabs. Your manager should be filling out a lot of it for you. However, you do have some areas that you can change and customize according to how you use it and what you feel is going to be the best way for your customers to reach you in the most efficient manner. So I hope that does help. And if you have any questions, again, this is Kathleen Spurrier. You can always text me. My cell phone number, 816-985-2164. And thank you so much. Have a wonderful day.